Well, superintendents around Monroe County are reacting to new plans and goals laid out by Governor Hochul in her State of the State address, particularly with funding to support mental health for students and changes in the foundation aid formula for districts in need. Alex Love joins us with the impact they hope this has in the new year. Alex.
So when coming out of virtual learning from the pandemic, Isabel, superintendents noticed students were in need of more counseling resources and help from falling behind in curriculum standards. After hearing Governor Hochul's State of the State address, district leaders in Monroe County tell me they are hopeful. Since assuming the role as president of the Monroe County Council of Superintendents, Casey Kasorik of the Hilton School District noticed more funding is needed to focus on students getting mental health support. However, allocating those funds for proper staffing is the next step.
What we learned during the pandemic and some of the funding is there was funding available to implement programs, but there weren't necessarily the people in the workforce to then provide those services. And now we need to make sure that we have the people and programs available to put in place once we receive that funding.
In the classroom, Governor Hochul announced she's dedicating $250 million for school districts to establish tutoring programs to help students catch up in reading and math. Reports from the National Assessment of Educational Progress show in 2022, fourth graders in New York scored below the national average in both subjects.
There is a teacher shortage right now, so funding for extra tutoring is great. We need more teachers so that we can hire them to be tutors, and we can also take a look at extending tutoring with our current staff as well with additional funding.
In efforts to move New York State closer to universal pre-K, Hochul's administration is adding another $125 million to expand high-quality and full-day pre-kindergarten classes. Superintendent Kasorik believes the focus should be on transportation for them.
Is that an additional bus run? There are different safety expectations for 4-year-olds on a bus or in a car than there are for 5-year-olds. So that involves car seats. I think the biggest thing is making sure that we can provide the opportunity for anyone who is interested in it, making it truly universal.
Now, all these factors revolve around the state's foundation aid formula being fully funded for the first time since 2010, which some rural school districts say was leaving their budget short of meeting expectations for all students. We'll have more reaction from other superintendents on those changes coming up in our 11 o'clock newscast. Isabel?
All right, Alex, thank you very much for that report.